This episode is brought to you by...
Coming up, Baryshnikov receives a whopping cash prize. Could Glee be getting smashed? And the Mikhailovsky Theater tries to double book sought-after dancers. Hey, big shout out to Threader for my new Wild Child t-shirt. Uh-oh, it looks like Glee is getting some airtime competition from the new NBC show Smash. The show is geared more towards adults than the tween viewers and follows the story of a production of a Marilyn Monroe musical. The choreographer, Joshua Bergas, is an under-the-radar talent who has worked for years as a musical theater dancer and choreographer. He even danced in the Broadway production of Hairspray. Bergas is filling the show with lots of big dance numbers, so we have quite a season to look forward to. Now here's Jason with the music video.
The early 2000s. What an amazing time for dance and videos. Missy Elliott was infamous for hers and always had the sickest dancers behind her. Gospel Folks is by far one of her best. Directed by Dave Meyers and choreographed by Hi-Hat, from start to finish, this video is masterfully done. It was themed around kids in high school gossiping about Missy. The choreography was funky and super random. So many amazing dancers were featured in this video. Jenna Dewan, Eddie Morales, the list goes on and on. But the real stars of the video were the young kids who freestyled throughout.
Well, it seems as though roses and chocolates weren't the only gifts handed out last week. Mikhail Baryshnikov received $100,000 cash when he was awarded the Vilsec Prize for the Arts. The Vilsec Foundation gives these awards to foreign-born artists in the U.S. who make notable contributions to their fields. Michel Kouakou from the Ivory Coast received the prize for creative promise with $25,000, so he's a choreographer we should all keep our eyes on.
So tonight is amazing for so many reasons. One, definitely because so many of the talent here are going to get to perform for their fans and their peers, right?
Yes.
How amazing is that? So over so many years, we've been waiting for an opportunity to do that, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I think also, too, for those of us that, have been honored to be nominated, it's something that those of us that are like really in the trenches out there in Hollywood and working for, it's just nice to get some acknowledgement.
We have so many dancers and choreographers and dance instructors come by your door and by your desk, and you have always been so welcoming, and you've been very stern with them to know that you have a staple that you want to keep, and you've kept it.
Hey, I'm not known as the Wicked Witch at Debbie Reynolds Studio.
Not at all.
Hey, you got to keep them in line, but we love them. And I think that's what we enjoy most about the studio. It's family.
We aren't anything if we don't have inspiration to look to, so it's all the people out there, all the other choreographers, the teachers that are nominated tonight for the different classes, the different studios. It's them. They're the ones that are creating the new dancers coming up.
Did you think you might win, honestly?
I didn't think Millennium. I was hoping for Carnival just because it's more fun to have an award that you can share with other people, and I had girls that were really a part of my vision, and I was so excited to be able to have them perform.
And I'm here to inspire and give people hope and let them know that they matter.
I had a ton of fun. I always love coming and seeing all of the different performances and seeing all of the veterans come and the new people come and the international people come just to, support the community.
Are you feeling good about tonight?
I am. It's a crazy show to put together, but in the end, it always comes together, and that's what makes all the hard work worthwhile, and I couldn't do it without everybody that's helped me and supports me and everything else.
In Phoenix, Arizona last weekend, the drums beat as dancers battled it out at the 22nd Annual World Hoop Dancing Championship. The dance style, a Native American tradition, involves intricate wielding of numerous colorful hoops. The dancers use the hoops to make shapes and tell stories. Dallas Arcand walked away as the champion for the adult division, claiming his third consecutive victory in the competition. Congratulations.
Did you know that the hoops used in powwow dances represents unity and continuity of spirits? The circles mirror the idea of the circle of life and the connection of past, present, and future.
This week's plugger, Jason Yang Westland of Auckland, New Zealand, has an impressively loaded resume. Singer, actor, and a dancer in jazz, tap, contemporary ballet, and ballroom, this guy has had quite the assortment of onstage experience. He was the lead dancer in Nation Youth Theater Company's High School Musical 2 production, and he has appeared in Auckland Music Theater's 42nd Street and Anything Goes. Get ready, Celebrate Dance 2012 is bringing along an impressive lineup of 9 companies and 10 choreographers this year. Malashok Dance, Hysterica, Rhetorical, and Los Angeles Contemporary Dance Companies are just a few that will be performing. The show is taking place on March 3rd at the Alex Theater in Glendale, California. Be sure to check out our website for more details and group tickets. It is time to do some pliés and get ready to find your center for Laura Fremont's advanced ballet combo for the week. Aria will work your technical skills, but gives you the freedom to use your cambre and port de bras to make it fun and expressive.
R&B muse Cassie is poised to heat up the airwaves this spring. She's back with a new look and a new sound. King of Hearts is her new single, and it's a heart-pounding piece of musical perfection. The song is a departure from the smooth R&B Cassie has given us in the past. This new jam has an electronica sound mixed with a ferocious hip-hop hook. I had the pleasure of seeing some amazing house dancers live to this song and was sold. Check it out on iTunes. Now let's get ourselves dirty with some Dirty Dish.
Back in November, the Bolshoi received a terrible blow when 2 of their stars quit the company for freedom! Even more shocking is that the dancers then signed a contract with competitive Russian ballet, the Mikhailovsky Theater. The Mikhailovsky Theater, however, just received their own shock. Thrilled to snag Natalia Osipova and Ivan Vasilyev, they had to schedule the duo to perform on their summer tour to New York. But it had to be canceled. The dancers are also contracted with the American Ballet Theater, who already have Osipova and Vasilyev lined up to perform at the Met around the same time, and of course they have a no-compete clause. It wasn't that the dancers' agent and Mikhailovsky's tour organizer didn't read ABT's fine prints, they knew about the no-compete clause. But they relied on good camaraderie between dance companies and hoped ABT wouldn't mind. It was a nice thought. Must be nice to be sought after by multiple dance companies. Well, that is all I have for this week. And hey, industry dancers, there's a big merger that's about to happen between SAG and AFTRA, so please go to dancersalliance.org and get in the know. It affects your career as an artist. That is all I have for this week. I will see you guys next week. Benjamin Allen saying peace and love.
This episode is brought to you by